Environmentalists are murdering our whales just to go green. And now dolphins are dying. Just Tuesday, 8 dolphins washed up on the Jersey Shore. That makes 23 whales and 11 dolphins dead since big winds started action off the coast. And here's the thing. The Biden people knew this was going to happen. And they're still going full speed ahead. Because the truth is, the money's already been spent. The contracts have been papered. The unions got paid. And so the donors. And that's what Joe cares about.
I brought all the unions together. I brought them into the White House, not a joke, because they all said we're going to lose our jobs. And I pointed out, guess what? Every single solitary initiative required to deal with the environment creates union jobs, creates thousands of jobs, thousands of jobs.
Maybe the whales should unionize. First, look at the size of these windmills. These things are nearly 1,000 feet tall. That's like 500 Gutfelds stacked on top of each other. It's a lot of Gutfelds. On top of just being ugly and killing all our whales, the Biden administration also admitted in a report that these windmill projects will have no impact on climate change. None. They're actually going to increase greenhouse gas emissions, So we've always known the threat to animals, but the real question is, did offshore wind just become our biggest national security threat? Because right now, Germany, Denmark, and Great Britain, all of our allies, own our precious coastlines for wind. Sure, they're our allies, but every ally can flip. Our enemies would pay good money to these countries for a slice of our coast. You think China would let us lease out parts of the South China Sea? I don't think so. I'm not sure that would happen. I mean, they wouldn't need balloons anymore if their spies were local. Iran would love the chance to set up shop at the Jersey Shore. And we may not even see it coming. Maybe even the cartels. The possibilities are endless and endlessly bad. So did anybody tell the big guy the windmills do more harm than good? One New Jersey congressman's trying to sound that alarm.
As we speak, the Atlantic coast is being used as a testing ground for the eventual national implementation of offshore wind. Despite the gravity of this undertaking, the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management has engaged in a rushed and sloppy project and a sloppy approval process.
Jeff J. Andrews, a congressman from the Jersey Shore, and is sponsoring legislation to kill Biden's offshore wind deals. So, Germany's got the real estate off the coast of the shore. And, Germany's an ally now, but, a couple decades ago, we were killing a lot of Nazis. Couldn't they just put little espionage technology in there? Couldn't they, put a little telescope, maybe, launch a missile from the windmill? I don't like it, Congressman. Do you?
I don't like any of it. Let me tell you, I don't like what they're doing to our environment. I don't like what they're doing to our entire East Coast. And now they are eyeing up the Great Lakes, and they're also looking at the Gulf. This is a real problem. We are dissecting and selling away our oceans. It's bad enough we're selling our farmland. Now we're selling our oceans. And it's because we have a weak president who is allowing all this to happen. I want people to understand these windmills for a second and what it really means. This means you're going to have literally millions of acres, I'm not exaggerating, millions of acres that are now under control of foreign countries. It means that our energy is going to be under control of foreign countries. It means that it's going to be dangerous for navigation. It's going to be dangerous for literally health, many people think, because they're going to be very loud. There are going to be so many of them, and they're going to be as close as 9 miles to actual areas where we have people. So this is a real problem from beginning to end. It doesn't help the environment. It hurts our sea life. It hurts the fishing industry. It hurts the tourism industry. And you know what? They've got it slated not only for New Jersey. I'm talking to congressmen now all the way up from New England, all the way down to Florida. They don't want it. We don't want it. And it doesn't help.
All right, real quick, if we get a Republican president in the White House, can we kill all this?
We can. It was killed. I spoke to President Trump. I've been fighting this fight for years. President Trump was killing it. They've brought it back.
All right. Well, we got to kill this thing. This is no good.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Congressman.